welcome to our house. This is the internet's premier music and chat show for unsigned bands across the UK and across the world.
Woo. Woo. And we're here to rock you.
Yes, we are. My name's Dashing Dan Brockbank.
And my name's Claire. Come out with a line like that again, I'm going to break your legs, fool!
Oh.
Curran.
Oh, sorry about that. Just because you've seen the 18.
It's awesome, right? You know that face guy is well fit.
Yeah, some people have said I kind of look like Face. Yeah.
No, don't think so.
Well, if you've never seen the show before, you're in for a really good time. Claire, what's coming up on the show?
Well, if you have never seen the show before, we pride ourselves on finding the unsung heroes of the music industry, bands that we think will give the charts a run for the money. We've also got a few celebrity friends on our house, and cool friends this year have been Alphabet and Eliza Doolittle. She was amazing,
Oh,
wasn't
she was
she?
absolutely fantastic, can't believe it.
And the show wouldn't be the show without you guys. We've got a fancy new website, which means you can leave your comments all over the videos, and we want you to send in your videos to us. So if you think you've got what it takes to be on our house, please send in your videos that might excite us.
Oh, yes.
And when I say excite us, I don't mean chat roulette, Dan.
God, what the hell's that, man? Why are all these people naked?
No!
Oh man, why are all these people having a joff?
No!
Why are they all wanking? They don't want to see some willy. It's not fucking getyourcockoutwebsite.com.
A sock? Put your dick away.
Oh, okay.
Justin Bieber!
Justin Bieber! Sexless bastard.
No.
There's something I've always wanted to do, just because I'm here.
Why on earth are you doing that?
What? This?
Yeah, why are you doing it?
Oh, that's quite good. Just one more time, just for effect. Well, that's kind of scary.
So why are you doing it? I don't get it.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's quite a good question. That could be my question to you guys today. Do you know what the name of that 90s television show was? I don't know.
Just so we're clear then, it's this, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she can do it better than I can. It's just a little bit depressing.
Well, coming up on today's show, we've got the powerhouses, Damaged Gods. Woo!
Oh yeah.
We've got singer-songwriter Louise Distras. And fresh from a tour with Stateside Rockers Fozzy, it's the Jokers! Guys, it's time to get this party started!
Oh yeah!
Hiya, I'm Eliza Doolittle and you're watching Our House.
Thank you. Thank you, Mum.
Thank you.
You can lay there, count every star in the sky, and I would ask you, why is I sat at your side? Paradise and getting any closer, and those clouds mean storms at a sea. In my dreams, you grow and never taller, you're drifting far from me. But if you run away from hell to LA, I would follow you. And if you push me away, don't matter anyway, I would follow you. When you lay there, you name every cloud in the sky. You Well, paradise and hiding all my rainbows. They float higher, no further reach. I woke today and I pushed open a window and a blank sky greeted me. But if you run away from hell to LA, I would follow you. And if you push me away, don't matter anyway, I would follow you. Oh, I would follow you. Follow you. And if you push me away, don't matter anyway, I would follow you. Now if you run away from hell to LA, I would follow you. And if you push me away, don't matter anyway, I won't follow you. Thank you. Nice one. Hey. Thank you.
And joining me on the sofa now, I have the Jokers.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you.
On our house.
Woo! Thank you for joining us on our house. Quick introduction, who you are, what you do in the band.
Hi, I'm Paul and I play guitar.
And I'm Joker Jess and I play the bass guitar.
I'm Wayne and I sing.
Okay, Joker Jess, what's the mask all about?
Well, it's actually not a mask because under this is what I look like, so it's not really a mask. This is who I am.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is who I am. It's not a mask, as you can see. So I take it off and I just look like the same.
So tell me about the Jokers. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together as the Jokers for about 2.5 years now.
Right. And before that, were you in separate bands?
Well, we're brothers.
Oh, right.
So obviously we've been together for all of our lives and we've been in and out of different bands
But they're all crap.
for 20 years. So yeah, we played as brothers for most of our lives.
Yeah. And you've got a fantastic history. You've toured with some amazing acts. Come on, give us a few names.
Well, recently we've been at Hayseed Dixie. They're a great band.
Always sell out shows. We always play to sell out shows, which is brilliant. Fozzy, the Chris Jericho.
I was going to come on to that actually because I'm a big Chris Jericho fan. So I want the gossip. What's he like? Is he a rocker?
He's a cool guy. He's a really nice guy. He's friendly and he has time for everyone and all his fans. But when you're with him backstage, he's such a nice guy. I was just showing one of the guys the photograph of me and Chris Jericho together. But he's a cool guy and they're a good band. They rock, they rock on stage and they're all nice guys. Chris is cool and if he's watching, hi Chris, and I love you.
They're coming back in October. Do you think you'll be...
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing the tour with them, yeah. Do a few dates with them.
We've been asked to do the tour, but we're playing with Hawkwind for 2 weeks in December.
Right.
So I think their tour is November, the month before.
Yeah. I think you should do it and I think I should come.
Come and see me, just me though, not these, just me.
All right, yeah, I definitely will. So who's been the favourite act that you've toured with?
Well, it all depends on the audience, and for the likes of Fozzy, the audience are kind of from the age of like 14 upwards, and the more rock and roll kids. AC Dixie are more, I don't know.
More of a mature audience.
AC Dixie.
But
they all rock.
They're all good.
They're all rock and rollers, you know, but I don't know, I'd say it was good with the Fozzy guys. On the coach was good, you know, the tour bus was cool, and you know, but I can't help but say this AC Dixie, the guys are so cool. They're such nice fellas, you know. I mean, only the other day we were playing a gig and our drummer's snare fell, and the two of the guys from AC Dixie come on and were holding it up, acting like a stand.
Aww.
You know, so it's not like the, hey man, we're AC Dixie. They were really nice fellas, you know.
Yeah.
And they talk to everyone after the show, and that's what we try to do. You know, we do a show and we have times to talk to people and sign the posters and all that. You know, that's what it's about.
Yeah. I was actually going to move on to your poster. We've got the big rock and roll show behind us. Tell us about that.
Big rock and roll show was put together, released a year ago, and it was actually recorded in my living room.
Very similar setup then.
Yes, but we went from the living room to have it then mixed by Mike Fraser, who recorded the last AC/DC album and
Metallica and
the Pump album, Aerosmith, Bryan Adams. So he actually to this day doesn't know that we recorded that in my living room, and it's gone on from there to be playlisted on lots of radio stations. We were on Radio 2 last week, and we've been playlisted with them, so it's gone from strength to strength, and it's about fun and positivity.
Yeah.
It's the big rock and roll show.
Yeah, and we can get it from like iTunes and all that sort
Yeah.
of places.
Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant.
not the Amazon, just
No, the Amazon.
the Amazon.
Yep, it's out there on iTunes.
It's got good
and
reviews as well. You know, we got like album of the month and
Power Play, Classic Rock. You
give
know.
us 8 out of 10, and you know, so we got good reviews. Yeah, we got a good fan base around the country now as well. So everything's cool.
And are you working on a new album, I believe?
Yeah, working on a new album. We got about 20 songs, but we're going to narrow it down to about 10. And the 10 songs that we're going to pick, they're going to be brilliant, you know.
And when can we expect it?
We're actually going in the studio not far from here. A guy called Andy McPherson, who's a great guy, you know, he's just good to be around. He gets the best out of you. It's actually not far from here, Revolution Studio.
Well, that's in Cheadle. But we're actually releasing a single which will be off the new album, which is already recorded, which is Jamie Jane, and that's released on the 23rd of August.
Right.
So you can check that out. It's on our MySpace.
Right.
The
And
video's on
what's the MySpace address?
I don't know. I can tell you the website.
Hang on, it's www.myspace.com/thejokersmyspace. There you go.
Or even easier, if you go www.thejokers.com, that's our website, jokers.com, that links to the MySpace.
And Facebook.
And the Facebook, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
MySpace.
I've really enjoyed having you guys on.
We've
Thank you.
actually been quite calm in this interview. We're usually quite naughty. And
I think it's me. I think I have a calming influence on people.
Yeah. We've behaved, haven't we?
Yeah.
Have we behaved, guys?
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us,
Thank you.
and wish you all the success in the future. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Okay, this song is called Visu. Somebody once said that I'd find love in this city that's full of scum. I'm not looking, so I'm gonna give up, and I'm going. I swear I'm going, and I'll never see the light of day in this pocket-sized city that I'll throw away. And I will wake up one day with the sun through the window and you kissing my face, and I will be with you when I've got nothing to prove. We fall apart, me and this city. Somebody once said that I'd find drugs in this city underneath the rocks. I said no thanks, cause I'm gonna give up and I'm going. I swear I'm going, and I'll never see the light of day in this pocket-sized city that I'll throw away. And I will wake up one day with the sun through the window and you kissing my face, and I will be with you when I've got nothing to prove. We fall apart, me and this city. We fall apart, me and this city. Somebody once said that I'd find love. I know it's hard, but it's just tough luck. You've gotta stick around and make it work. Make it work, and you'll never see the light of day in this pocket-sized city that you'll throw away. And you will wake up one day with the sun through the window and you're kissing my face, and I will be with you when you've got nothing to do.
Well, we've had some amazing guests on today's show, and I've got another one for you. It's Louise Distras. Yeah! Right. Not to be mistaken with Louise Distress or Distrada or...
No.
You got a funny story about that, haven't you?
Yeah, well, when I was at school, all the kids used to say I was Louise in distress. And because what I'm like, I used to gob off back at them, so it didn't help.
Did you ever think of a stage name, maybe? Louise in Distress?
Somebody said to me once I could be something like Louise Distress, the mistress of distress. And I just said no. No.
So you've played a couple of songs for us today.
Yeah.
Tell me about your music. What sort of music? How would you sell yourself to the Our House audience?
Well, I don't know. I just say, I mean, I used to be in a punk band, you know, I've toured a lot, did the whole angry female frontwoman kind of thing. You know, and as bands tend to do, you know, they kind of break up and fall apart. So I'm just doing the sort of, you know, folky, acoustic, you know, one-woman show at the moment. And it's been going quite well, you know, I've had a lot of positive responses. So, but it's very much in its infancy, you know, so it's all kind of new, you know, just to get back to basics, really. Yeah.
Would you say it's better being alone rather than in a band at the minute?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're on your own, it just gives you a lot of, you know, independence and freedom. You know, you can just hop on a coach and, you know, come and do things like this, you know, and do gigs, and you don't have to worry about other people's schedules and, you know, conflicting interests and all that, you know, sort of band politics. So yeah, it's loads of fun doing it on my own. I'm really enjoying it.
So how long have you been solo?
To be honest, took about a couple of months.
Oh, right.
I mean, the band split about last September. Then we did the last gig with Susie Apero, which I think is the guys from Marmaduke Duke. Then I moved to London, had a bit of a sort of rethink about things, came back a few months ago and just been playing shows, more just for the fun of it, you know, just to get back into enjoying music again, not writing to specific genres, things like that, and just doing it because I enjoy it. So that's where it's all started.
You came all the way from Wakefield today, didn't you? So is that where you generally do your gigs?
No, not really. I mean, I've done a couple of gigs in Wakefield, but I don't know. The way I see it is, if you're going to gig, you know, gig to a new audience. You know, there's no point playing to your friends every week in and out at the same place. You know, so I like to get out there. You know, and I enjoy the travel as well. And like I said, you know, in my last band, spent 2 years on tour. You know, so I got a bit of a bit of a taste for it, so I enjoy doing that.
So what's on your iPod at the minute? What do you listen to?
I don't have an iPod.
Okay, what do you listen to?
I'm too poor for an iPod. I don't know, everything really. Obviously, you know, I like a lot of heavy stuff. I love bands like, you know, The Bronx, Gallows. I was brought up on stuff like Bee Gees and ELO and George Michael and, you know, and a lot of Motown. So I love everything from the really, you know, heavy like hardcore punks, you know, and straight through to the acoustic folky stuff. I mean, when I lived in London, I got really into, you know, like Bob Dylan and John Lennon and, you know, things like that, and especially Frank Turner as well. You know, he used to be a million dead, so I started listening to his acoustic stuff, and I thought, if he can make that transition from, you know, being in a front man in a sort of punk band, and he can do the acoustic stuff, I thought, well, inspired me to do it a little bit. So that's probably been the biggest influence over the past year.
Yeah.
That and Rolling Stones, because I like them. So it's everything, absolutely everything, loads of stuff.
And where can we hear your music?
At the moment, you can hear it on myspace.com/blockheads, but that's under Louise Distras music now. As I said, it's all very much in its infancy, so all the websites and everything are going to be on the way. Going to have a record coming out end of the summer, hopefully. That'll be getting released through Dapton Records, which is my label. And just see where it goes from there, really. See what happens.
And tell me about the songs that you performed on Our House today. Where did the influence for them come from?
Well, I don't know, everything that's happening, the past year.
Do you write real life, or do you just write fantasy, or?
When I used to be in my last band, I used to write a lot from my perspective, and they used to be quite angry songs, but my style's completely changed, Obviously, the new influences, the folkier influences have come into play a lot with that. But I've just been, like I said, rather than trying to be too serious, I've just been writing for the fun of it, writing little stories, writing whatever comes to mind, really, and just enjoying it for what it is. And it's weird, because now I seem to be more chilled out about it. I seem to be getting more of a positive response, which is good.
Excellent. So, yeah. Well, I really enjoyed it, and thank you so much for joining us on the show. Everyone, it's Louise Distras. Our house.
West End girl, West End girl, West End girls. What you got? G on, yeah, West End girls. Here come the horns. Yeah, sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pulling at your head. G, what? Come on.
Cheers and knocking down tables.
Well, in a restaurant, well, in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around. Running down, underground, to a dive bar in the West End town. In the West End town is a dead end world. Those East End boys and West End girls. In the West End town is a dead end world. Those East End boys and West End girls. Sing it, West End girls. West End girls. Too many whispering voices, faces on posters. Too many choices. What? Kicking and gripping in my new weed box. Have you got it? If so, wishing you choose the hardest soft option. Damaged gods in the fucking house. Come on, in the West End town is a dead end world. Those East End boys and West End girls. In the West End town is a dead end world. Those East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. Ooh yeah. West End girls. Theoretical, systematical, radical radio phone. I'm being a killer on my door, man.
Shake, baby, let me in.
Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Hold up.
Wait a little bit.
All the girls want me to
but
dancing, but I can still bring it to the ball. I've got a spade and tool with which you rearrange topsoil. Listen for my people, let me know if you're with me. Jeffrey Archer said to his wife,
do you forgive him?
Piece of that diva, believe the hype. I grabbed the mic, he's like a kind of dynamite. Oh! Hey, shake, 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 DJ Adam. Shake, 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 babies. Shake, 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 shake. Come on. West End girls. 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 West End girls.
I said, in a minute everything is gone. There's no time for old or new regrets. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't as good as perfect gets. Yeah, I've seen through.
Okay, and my next guest on the sofa today, I've got the Damaged Gods. Brother B,
Yes.
DJ Adam,
Yep.
and
G Influence.
G Influence. See, you've got the back of your shirt covered up, so I didn't get it. Because you've got it on the back of your shirts, haven't you? So tell me about Damaged Gods. Where are you from?
What do you want to know?
Where are you from? How long
Why
have
do
you
you
been
want to
together? Because I'm interested. Because I saw your set earlier on and I was blown away. So I want to know more about you.
I'd say, talking in general terms, we're from Manchester, although I live away from Manchester. DJ Atom's hanging out in Congleton, doing a lot of great work there.
Just chilling in the Congo.
Yeah.
Just in the Congo, just chilling.
Whereas my brother G hangs out in Stockport.
Cool. Stockport is cool.
It is cool.
So how long have you guys been Damaged Gods? And where did you come from? Like, so, you know, how did you get together?
Well, I sprang fully formed from the loins of my father, Zeus. We've been Damaged Gods for 2.5 years with this lineup. G and I have been kind of working together for quite a while. I suppose it really came together when DJ Atom came on board, really. So that gave it a form and a substance. Before then, we were kind of messing around with the form, so we were a bit rocky, a bit metally. We've gone more fun. It's just us being us now, as opposed to trying to pin it in one particular area.
Yeah.
I think.
So what are your influences? What do you like listening to that makes you do what you do?
Do you know what? It's not even about the music.
Yeah.
So, for example, a legitimate influence for me would be, say, Back to the Future 2 or Seinfeld, perhaps. Because what we're peddling, pure and simple, is entertainment. So what we're trying to do is compete with an evening on the Xbox or the PlayStation 3. So when you see us, what you're getting is a full sense-round experience.
Well, I did enjoy your set earlier on. It was very energetic. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
So where can we hear your music?
You could check out the MySpace, which is just /Damaged Gods. Got some stuff up on Facebook.
Have you got any albums or singles coming out?
Do you want to talk about that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we've got a single coming out end of August. We've just hooked up with Ugly Man Records, who put out stuff by Elbow and I Am Clute. So, so it feels like we're with a label now who understands us. So we don't just have to look as if we're rapping about trainers, cars, and big girls' bottoms.
I like big girls' bottoms.
Well, so do I. And to be honest, there's a lot of big girls' bottoms in what we do. But I'm trying to give it a veneer of credibility.
So if you did a video, would it entail big girls' bottoms then?
Exclusively. And a lot of baby oil.
I can see a lot of auditions coming up as well.
Yeah, I like big auditions. At my house.
That's brilliant. So anything else you want to plug, any albums or anything apart from...
Yeah, the album should be out hopefully in November. And we'll be doing some dates between now and the end of the year. We're doing a big theatre date in Telford, which should be really, really good.
6th October, isn't it?
Yeah, 6th of October.
At the place in Telford.
So that's like the Oaken Gates Theatre. So that's a really big gig. Great venue. Hoping to get it filmed, put a DVD out maybe, because it's all about the live performance. You've never seen a band like us.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
You've been brilliant. I really enjoyed having you on the show, so thank you for joining us.
What was your name?
My name's Claire.
Claire, it's been an absolute thrill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yay!
Hello and welcome to this week's game. Today we have... What are your guys' names?
Louise and Nick.
Louise and Nick.
Yeah.
Joker Jet. Ow!
Damaged Gods.
Damaged Gods, everybody. Excellent. Brilliant. Right, well, today's game, all you need to do, pretty much, guys, wrap each other up as much as you can. Mummify them. Mummify them. There's your bog roll.
The person with the best money at the end of 1 minute wins.
So I can wrap this him up, yeah?
Yeah. You wrap your partner up as much as you possibly can.
Right, okay, in 3.
What do you win? 1, go! Well, guys, you did absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at this. Oh, we've had one snap already. One snap already. Oh, his face is getting covered up. Jokers seem to be doing very poorly at the moment. Oh, we've got a degree of twisting going on here. Oh, that's excellent. Come on. Come on, Louisa. Louisa seems to be doing very, very well at the moment. This is going really, really well. Jokers seem to be...
Stop stealing my ideas!
Oh. Oh, Damaged Gods. Damaged Gods seems to be taking the lead. It's all down to Louisa. It's all down to Louisa. Jokers are just messing about.
The Jokers are a joke.
There's one guy going absolutely crazy right now.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. That's the end of the game.
Time is up.
Wow.
I'm quite scared with the manic laughing that's coming from over here.
So it's quite frightening, really.
Let's go to Louise first.
Okay, so Louisa, how do you reckon you've done?
I don't know. I've kind of got more of him covered, but he's covered him better.
I see what you're saying. I see there's quite some competition going on from Damaged Gods. How do you reckon this has worked out for you?
Well, we've trained for it. We've worked hard.
I understand.
Hopefully it's paid off.
Yeah, I'm sure it will have done. Well.
No, 19. You tell me to go for the elephant. Look, this is the elephant man look.
Very nice, very nice. I can even see you made a turban for him.
This has been fixed. We should have won this. This has been fixed. It's a fix.
Do you like the eye holes?
Oh, yeah.
The eye holes really do give it such an effect, actually. That's very good.
You've got a winner over here.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Damaged Gods! Damaged Gods!
I just want to say thank you for watching today's episode, and we'll see you next month. Bye!
Excellent! Well done. Well done to the Damaged Gods. Well done to the Damaged Gods. There seems to be absolute outrage breaking out.
She's alright, it's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy wreck, she's alright, it's alright, it's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy little lover, well ain't it time to go home? Little lover, you rock me so I'm stoned. So tatty, but your mind is sharp. Oh, how you soothe me, you electric dandy harp. But you look so good, you drive me out of my head. So why don't you try something cool instead? She said, la 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 la. For no good reason you're bad. She's alright, alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. She's sexy, wreck, she's alright. She's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy little lover. Say, how'd you walk in those heels? It ain't easy, but on all fours it's a breeze. Studded collar, just like a Siamese cat. Hey, she writes F-U-C-K with a heel on my back. Woo! She said, all the hot boys drive me out of my head. I said, la 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 da da da, for no good reason you're bad. Yeah, she's alright, it's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy wreck, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy wreck, yeah. Woo! It comes. Oh, now all the little boys, they drive you out of your head. So cool. I said, nah, 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 la, 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 la. For every good reason you're bad. Oh, she's alright, it's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy wreck, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Sexy wreck, she's alright, she's alright, alright. Sexy wreck, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Hey, it's alright. She's alright. She's alright. She's alright. Baby, she's alright. She's alright. Thank you, thank you. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you. And you who said...
There's something I've always wanted to do though, just because me.